Alright guys, welcome back to another war in season 25. So we're starting off on the main account. We got tons of fights this war. I think we have 16 fights in total, 13 solos. One we were cleaning up a mini boss, and and a couple mistakes. And I try to get as good a gameplay as I can, but if you've been watching my stuff, you'll see I make mistakes here and there, but that's okay. So the first fight we got here is a clairvoyant against this Dark Hawk on hazard shift. Took a few hits right there in the corner. Now I'm into poison mode, and I switched over into my poison phase. Now when he goes into the incinerate mode, I go into incinerate, and I'm going to try and finish this off here. I do make a mistake trying to throw back-to-back specials because he's going to, I forgot that he's going to auto-block me here. But that's okay. We'll be fine. Now we're just going to wait out this poison phase, go back and attack in now during the incinerate phase and finish him off. So that could have been better, but still solo. And then here, I think we just threw one potion back onto Clairvoyant, and then we can actually heal up on this one, because I think we get a weakness debuff, and we get a little bit extra healing there. So yeah, or is it a power drain buff, something like that. So I'm just getting some free willpower healing on the main account. And this war I do, again, my second account isn't backup. I'm actually running path 2 in phase 1 and path 3 in phase 2 on the junior account. And we got lots of fun fights with Doc Ock this war as well. Tons of fights with him. Again, bringing on that Mr. Fantastic synergy as well, so it's super fun. So here we got a bunch of healing here against this Arcus with Matador. Nothing too exciting. And he drops nicely. So get back a bunch of that healing from that first mistake. Okay, next we drop. So here we are, path 2. We got this Dragon Man with Strike, Counter, Fury, and Power Struggle. But again, with Doc Ock, I don't really need the power, and I don't really have to worry about Strike Counter too much. I am just gonna go with my parry heavy game, which I love, and I'll just detonate those heal block debuffs for like 6,000 a pop. And plus, if he does throw a special, he's got the power stings on him from the Mr. Fantastic synergy. There, I'm just gonna, again, I can parry him freely, Dragon Man, to get rid of his power gain buff. Again, take a little hit there from his special 1 to remove it. One more counter and he's done. Next, we've got a thing on, what was this one here again? Let's take a look. We got Strike, Counter, Fury again, and I'm not too worried about it. Just got to keep tabs on his rock stacks. Didn't get that initial parry there. I don't want to do too many combos because I want to use my parry heavy game again. I only want to start hitting into him if he's getting close to that 15 rock stacks. So here again, he's only at 5 rock stacks, and he's already at 45%. I think we do get him close to 15 at one point, and we go and hit into his block, I believe. Here, I think we're going to drop the special 2. Pushes him up to 14. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back off now. Or there, I'm just doing one hit at a time to get him to 15. And now I'm going to hit into his block to push him to a special 1. Hit into his block again. Don't hit into him when he's got 15. Back off. Avoid the unblockable special 1. And now we can get back into the parry heavy game. One more should do it. And there you go, drop a special 2 to end it. Next, this is a fun one. We've got the mini boss here with Power Snack with Dr. Doom, but I threw on the Mr. Fantastic Petrification Ray, which counts as a Petrify, and if Doctor Doom has a Petrify on him, he can't get his aura. So all I got to do is keep throwing heavies or specials against this Doctor Doom, and he is not going to get his aura, which means no mid combo. Like he's not going to be able to resist my heavies. There, I did get some a shock on me, which is okay. But again, he doesn't have the aura, so it makes it super easy. Get the triple debuff on him with Doc Ock. Nice 23,000 on that heavy. Just from the detonation of the triple debuff. So there, we're keeping up the Petrify, and not too worried about this one. Again, putting the power stings on, so when he does throw those specials, he's taking some damage. It's awesome. Throw down another special 2, get the triple debuff again. Attack back in after that special 1, and he's almost down. One more heavy should do it. Boom. Next, someone went in against that Havoc, but there's a little bit left. Not quite a solo there, so I went in just with G2099, 2099, so I don't have to worry about taking any damage from him. I just have to worry about the Mixed Master here, and even that's a little tricky. So kudos to the teammate who went in first. The Havoc on Mixed Master is not fun. I'm not great at the at reparrying, so this is a little bit of a tricky one. That's for sure. But I'm still able to get some get a few hits in here and there and just whittle him down. He only had a little bit left. There I took one, but the Digicloak saved me there. There we go. One more hit and he's down. So finish that one off. Next, we stay on the junior account. We want to build up the Gladiator 2099. We want to get that charge and save it for the another Apocalypse boss. This time it's only a 5-star, so I'm not too worried about it. But I do got to get the charge to make it easy for the final boss. So this is an easy fight here on Path 3 in Phase 2. It just has like caltrops on it, so you just need a bleed immune champ, and so it's perfect for Guillotine 2099. I can just go in, bait a couple specials, build up to a special 3. Be a little bit careful on the power stings, like we've had that in previous seasons. So the power sting, Doc Ock, Mr. Fantastic Synergy is great. It works for Guillotine 2099 because it works for all science and tech champs. But you just got to be careful when you're trying to save for that special 3 that he doesn't kill himself with the power sting. So here I'm being a little extra careful with my hits here. Watching out for those power stings. Just let him throw his specials without it. Now here I can see I got him down to 4%. Back off before he kills himself with anything. I'm just going to throw the special 3. Bank the charge. And we're good to go for the boss at the end of the war. So that's perfect. What's next? I think we've got. I think we hop over back over to the right side for the mini boss on the right side, and I screwed up on this one last in the first war, and again my timing was not great on this one, and I get creamed in this one here. So right off the bat, I try to back away from him to let the magnetism hit, activate before I start the fight, and I take a combo. So that wasn't great. And then, for whatever reason, I keep thinking that the special one for Magneto is going to take a little bit longer than it does, or that the encroaching stun timer is a bit faster than it really is, and then just my timing's been off a little bit. So here I take a full combo. He's up to a special 2. Not only does that, he throws a special 2, and I get KO'd. So I revive up, I go back in, and we finish this off properly. But it's just been annoying, this one. For some reason, I keep messing it up. If I see it again, I'll try and, it's one of those things that if you had, let's say, even in, like an invulnerability boost or something, but even that, it's just a matter of getting off the timing on throwing the special, which is kind of annoying. So here, I'm able to get it off properly, and then the end of the fight goes easy. Next, on path 9, we've got a MCOC on window of opportunity stun when I open. So again, I don't want to parry on this one. It's just no parry, no parry, no parry. And I had a similar fight. I had a couple fights with MCOC in the first war, and they went okay, even though one of them went down to the wire. But for the most part, this is not a problem here. It's a lot of hitting into his block, baiting special ones. I do get clipped by a heavy there, which is really, really annoying. But luckily, I threw on that heal boost. I'm able to survive this one out. So, a couple mistakes, but I am still able to survive this one. Just got to throw the A game on. Bait all those specials, similar to what happened in the last war on the Stunning Reflection node. So it's a little annoying here. There I kind of, I triggered one of the protections, but it's okay. I'm not too worried. There, we properly bait the heavy. Get a nice evade on his special 1. And throw our own special 1 to finish the fight. So that was great. Next, we had this Dormammu on window of opportunity stun. And when I see Dormammu, especially with Protect and everything, I bring in Gladiator Hulk. One of my favorite champs from when I initially finished Act 6 on my main account. He was awesome. I don't have him as a 5 or 6 star on the junior account. But I have nothing really bad to say about Gladiator Hulk for the fights that you want him for. Like any tricky Dormammus, you can use him with like Heimdall synergy to take down, that Mr. Sinister boss in Act 6. So there's a lot of super fun fights that you can use Gladiator Hulk for. Any tricky magics. There's lots of Dormammu's magics all over the place. Gladiator Hulk is an awesome counter to all of them. Any Starburst nodes, he's almost invincible on. So it's a lot of fun. Gladiator Hulk. Here I just have to be careful that both his special 1 and special 2 can stun. So I just wait for the timer to go down before I throw any of those specials so that I don't risk getting some stun reflected back on me. So that was pretty sweet. Next, we hop back onto path 3 in section 2. We've got this explosive personality, Green Goblin. But Green Goblin can be tricky sometimes with his healing. But again, with Doc Ock, I don't really have to worry about that. Every time I get those nice parries off, I'm triggering the heal block. So it's nice. Really, really, Green Goblin goes down really nicely with Doc Ock. Evade the end of that special 1. And a couple more parry heavies, and he's done. So that's it. What do we got next? Okay, so now we go into the boss circle, and we've got this Rage node with extended buffs there. And one of the times last season when I fought this node, you just have to be careful on the extended buffs. The reason that you stick Hulkbuster here is because when he throws that special 1, he gets an unblockable. Usually it's only half a second and you can attack back in. But here with the extended buff, he has that unblockable for an extra half a second. So he can catch you if you go in right after that special. So I I'm just going to, every time he throws that special one, I'm just going to back off and wait for that unblockable to end. Also, the best part with Clairvoyant, she's a good counter to Rage because she can nullify the Rage nodes, and you can use those special 2s to put the buff immunity on the opponent, so that, again, they can't get the Rage nodes. They're using the poison phase to control some of his power, not to let him get to a special 2. I really don't want him to get to a special 2. I'll just consistently evade his special 1s, and again, back off, let that unblockable go, because sometimes even if you back off and you parry right away, I think that's what I might have done also, is I evaded the special 1, went to go parry for the next hit, and got clipped by the unblockable. So I'm just prepared on this one mentally, that every time he throws a special 1, just in case, unless he has the buff immunity there. If he has the buff immunity on him, then he doesn't get the unblockable on the special 1. So another reason why Clairvoyant works really nicely for this fight. A little bit of willpower healing from the armor break he's got on me, which again, a little extra bonus there. And there, he's down, and we almost have a full yellow bar, so that's pretty sweet. I was feeling pretty confident after that fight, and I think we were going to lose this one anyway, so I figured I was going to try Claire against this Nick Fury. I didn't really play it so well, so this was probably my worst. This is definitely my worst fight of the war. But then we got some other nice ones to make up for it, hopefully. So I don't do such a great job dealing with his unblockable attacks. We'll see here. While he's unblockable, I'm just kind of waiting for those tactical charges to go down. Go for the intercept and grab that instead. I do have to, it's got Hurt Locker, so I am cycling special 1s and 2s, or 2s and 3s. There I get clipped again by the special 1, but I get the Disorient, gives me a little bit of willpower healing back. But I meant to dash back. Instead, I get clipped by his. I get clipped by an unblockable medium. Like, I was just trying to wait out the tactical charges, and I got hit anyway. There, I don't know what happened there. If I just flinched, but it's okay. At this point, it was kind of downhill from here on this attempt. There, I get saved by my death immunity. Now I'm thinking maybe I'll just pull a miraculous recovery, but it doesn't happen. Get a nice evade on the end of that special 1. I got that special 2 off, but again, got stuck where he's in the unblockable. I mean, I just want to wait out those charges. And again, he was hitting me. I don't know what it was. I was trying to evade back, and the same thing happened. I brought in Magneto, thought I could go in and finish this off, and I get him quickly into the regular Nick Fury phase, and then I want to just back off and let his own damage do the work instead of attacking in. And again, I went to dash back, and it felt like it didn't register, but it could just be me being slow on that fight. So now he's gonna and again, I'm stuck taking too much damage on the block where he's in this he's stun immune here in the second phase. And I take too much block damage there. So that was just annoying. So I'm going to go back. I went back to my junior account. I have this Killmonger on the mini here with Strike Counter and Buffet. But again, just like last war for Strike Counter and Buffet, I'm not really worried with Doc Ock. I don't need power with Doc Ock to do damage. And here on the blocks, I am getting the heal block. So you can see there, as long as I take that 1 or 2 hits on the block from his special, when I do dash back and trigger Buffet, he's not going to get the healing. I actually get the healing. So if you watch that back, again, I actually healed up to full when I dashed back there and triggered Buffet, because I siphoned back the healing. So that's the difference with Unawakened or Awakened Doc Ock, is that I can actually steal the power. There I took a little bit of a combo. Now I'm right back into my rotation here of Parry Heavy. And again, I barely took any damage there, and he did great. I brought Doc Ock in to try and finish off this Nick Fury. And it worked out okay. I did take 1 heavy there. But then we go in. Get off a special 1. Again, bait another heavy. And finish him off here. Is it 1 more? Maybe 1 more. Nice little intercept to finish him. Okay, so he's down. We go to the Sorcerer Supreme. We go in with Doc Ock. We've done this fight a whole bunch of times. We boost up a little bit. We throw on some extra power just so that we can get to the special 2 early. I just want to lock her down. So here we go. Again, Doc Ock, Parry Heavy Machine. She's gaining, Sorcerer Supreme is gaining power the whole time. So as long as I don't ruin my Parry Heavy rotation here, I'm going to be able to keep reapplying the power lock, use special 2s to get the triple debuff on her. Then because she's gaining power and I've got 2 power locks, I'm actually siphoning back some of the power that she would gain, which makes it really easy for me to keep cycling these special 1s before those debuffs expire, and I can just keep re-upping them over and over and over again, which makes it really nice. I can also siphon back a little bit of the healing that she's got, so it's really nice. So I think we're just going to drop one more combo, and she goes down. Last but not least, we've got Guillotine 2099 with the charge against a 5-star Unawakened Apocalypse. And we're just going to go ahead and do the same type of deal that we did last time. We want to bait as many heavies as we can and push to special 2. We're going to stick with just our special 2s instead of special 1s because we don't want to trigger Protect. Again, he's a little special 1 he keeps throwing those special 1s to start, but that's okay. We take a little bit of block damage. We still have the 2 pre-fights on, so we've got the healing. There we drop a nice special 2. Bait another heavy. We're only like 38 hits in, and he's already down 50%. Get a nice evade on the second half of that special 2. Nice evade there. I mean, not evade, nice intercept there. Block another special 1. Come in, drop another special 2. And he's going to drop. So, one more special 2. We evade the end of it, go back in, and he's down. So another nice war. Couple mistakes. Could have been a little cleaner, but pretty awesome. Hope you enjoy, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.